Welcome back. So last time I became a Legend of the West. So this is the sweet Legend of the West outfit. We're just gonna pick right up and go right into the missions. And you will know the truth. So the last stream, I finished off all of the Stranger missions.
What do you want, Mark?
And we did the first Edgar Ross mission and all of McDougal's missions.
This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you
So
the
there's not a whole lot
opportunity to
left.
save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall in the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far.
I don't think it's a leap
So-
too far. You're comparing apples to oranges,
go.
Edgar.
It's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man.
I like that alternative.
Sure.
A lot better than
Civilization may
these
go,
jerks.
But the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Couple of jerks. Obvious villain, too, because he was monologuing.
Now keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Come quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the
In all
back!
my born days, I never seen such a contraption.
Iron Dragon! That devil's working! I have a sight. They told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret.
Oh my god.
So this is another
This
Gatling
killing
gun
machine
mission.
of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And this
call it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderland's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
I didn't tell you to open fire.
Hear the cow! Look, they brought the machine gun!
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbags! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Oh, I'm ready.
Everybody stay alert. There they are! Open fire!
Oh, there they are. Oh no.
Come on, fools!
I like the Gatling gun missions. Just smoking a bunch of dudes. Pretty fun.
Keep it steady!
Don't let him get too close! Kill those bastards! They're retreating! Cease fire and mount up!
Cease
Go
fire
after them.
in our moment of triumph.
Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
This is insanity! I can hardly hold on!
Just shut up and drive, Fordham!
I feel like I wasn't supposed to kill everybody before this part, because this isn't insanity,
Come and get me!
and we're doing fine.
Gunner now!
Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
Take them early!
We should have done this a long time ago!
Quick, do something about that work!
Nice.
Try and kill me now!
And the truth will set you free.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't stupid.
You already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
I don't think Ross is a rapist,
I
but
don't know. Bastards like you.
he's definitely the other
say that
stuff.
Things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. All we need now is Father Christmas. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Don't talk
Oh,
about
I would
a man's
never
wife
talk
like that,
ill
man. Come
to
on.
Abby. You call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
He's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell.
This old gang of yours just won't die easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
We did more for the people with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy of yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
You're the one who's gonna kill him? You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in! Follow
Come
me!
on, boys! Everybody move in!
So yeah, this mission, we're kind of just moving up the mountain towards his gang. Not too hard. I say as I'm about to die.
Best you can do! Move up! This is the United States Army!
Oh, he was over there.
Give us that! Gonna help us out here?
Damn it. Alright.
It's time to
Okay. Round 2.
How many of these fools are there?
move, move! I need some cover!
Move forward!
Oh, I was using. Ah, damn it.
You idiot!
That would explain why I was having trouble hitting people.
Let's go, man! Move into the village!
You fools are about to be real sorry!
The more Gatling gun missions, the better. I'm hoping there's a lot of these in the sequel. Prequel, whatever. Oh.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. This is it, man. Let's get that gate down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover them!
I gotta face Dutch alone.
Oh no, I'm at the other side of a Gatling gun mission. No!
You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me.
Love of God.
Too close.
Government God, after all I taught you, I'm ashamed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
They got my family.
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John.
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
You don't talk about Abigail that way, buddy.
You'll never take me alive, John.
Eek.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
That doesn't count. I didn't kill him.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun?
Now it counts.
Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back
In
to
another
that
life, these two could be
Scrabble
friends with their
ranch.
morbid sense of humor.
They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Boom, max fame. Alright, so heading back to Beecher's Hope to meet up with the fam. And we get another song with lyrics, but I prefer Far Away, the one that played when we first got to Mexico. This one's okay, I guess, but I just think Far Away is better.
And I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall away from the home of your arms. I stray off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need.
Megaspell hopes that the twist is that your wife and kids are fine, and they are. Your son is an angsty teenager, of course, but other than that, they're fine. And they're back home. We're gonna go finally meet back up with them. And in the context of being the player of the game, this is the first time we get to meet our family. Woo! I spent a lot of time at Beecher's Hope on the off-stream recording because there's some good hunts here and there's a cougar there.